I'm so excited for 2026, and here is my overnight swing trading plan to kick off the year. As many of you know, I've been developing tools for overnight swing trading for 6 years now, and this past year I've taken it up to another level. Now, I had my purple algorithm for years that did an excellent job, but I needed to improve it, and so I upgraded everything. And of course, it took a little longer than I expected, but it's officially launched, and I want to show it to you. Now, I got to be honest with you, I've been messing with the site over this past year, and I've made some mistakes along the way. Some of the tools that I created were not that good, but I've taken away all the stuff, and I'm left with the very best of our algorithms, and they're working great. And it starts off simply with the main member page, and then it goes to a dashboard that's filled with the things I want to know about for my overnight swing trading, and then it digs into the engine, all the details as to how the algorithm is working, the numbers behind the algorithm. This is an exciting year ahead. And nothing has changed on the front page of SpyTomorrow.com. The up or down signal based on our best current algorithm is always available to everyone at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. I certainly can't tell you how to trade, but I can provide you with tools and best practices as to how to use those tools for your overnight swing trading. When it comes to overnight swing trading, which is trading the overnight gap, the market closes at one point at the end of the trading day and opens up at another in the morning. Well, you can trade that overnight gap. You can trade stocks, ETFs, or options. I generally trade options, so there's certain information I need to know. Of course, I want to know the direction of the signal and how strong is that signal. I have a fear gauge to see where the market is underneath, and also the tension of the market with my pressure signals. I like to take a look at the current volatility and the expected pressure overnight, because if there's not a big move in the cards, it may not be worth trading options, because a flat open could hurt either way, even if the signal is correct. I also have what I refer to as a hurdle rate, how far the market needs to move before my trade may become profitable. I consider all that important information to help me decide how aggressive or conservative I'm going to be in my overnight trade. I also like to see if we're in a positive or negative gamma. In a negative gamma, the market tends to be much more volatile, and I'll tend to use more ratio trades to protect myself. A hedge such as 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 options ratios. But there's one thing I'm going to do more of, and that's not trade. Meaning, if those numbers aren't showing me we could have a big move, I'm sometimes better not trading at all. Part of the game is preserving your capital. And I know we have that itch to trade every time. But if you want to trade every time, you're just gambling. Making informed decisions based on the data and the information that you are given is going to help you, hopefully, with a better outcome at the end of the trading month in the trading year. Overnight swing trading is high risk, high reward trading. And when there's high risk involved, I want to make better decisions. And sometimes that high risk dictates that I don't trade. But sometimes those numbers are really solid, and when they are, I'm willing to take a little bit more of a chance for greater reward. This means in 2026, I'm giving even more consideration as to the type of environment we are in a positive or negative gamma environment. Is there high volatility? Am I seeing the possibility of a good move overnight based on my signals? And then having a plan around that. Different position sizes for different scenarios, and understanding that when we have a negative gamma environment, I'm more likely to protect myself with a ratio trade. I also recognize in a positive gamma environment that the market generally is slowly ticking up over time, and so I'm better with maybe smaller directional trades so I don't get hurt by the flat opens. I will continue to test new algorithm variations, but the core algorithm has really been done since, say, mid-2025. I've just been testing variations. Now, the next level for me is to continuously test which of the algorithms work best in different markets. And if I can automatically move the right algorithm into the right position during different types of markets, of course, that's going to take some time and testing. But if I can do that, man, this is going to be really nicely automated in a way that I can make good decisions in all types of markets and always have the best algorithm in front of me on my screen before I push the buy button. Although we just launched the new algorithms in the beginning of 2026, I do have some data available, and we'll have even more over time as that data is collected. And it's important to have that data so we can review and see which algorithms work best in different markets, and of course, maybe even which combinations of algorithms work best over time, and maybe which one has the longest longevity record throughout all the markets. That's going to be interesting to see, and that's why I keep an archive for people to download on the site. But even on the front page of Spy Tomorrow, I show the last 20 pressure readings as well as the results. And you can download them in a CSV file and keep track over time to see how you might want to apply these up or down signals with your trading style. My plan in 2026 is to be a better trader. Over these last 6 years, I've been very fixated on developing and improving these algorithms and tools. And yes, I've been developing different styles of trading for the SPY T trading methods, the overnight swing trades, such as the 2 and 3 to 1 options ratio and the best practices around that. But for me, I created this series of algorithms so I could become a better trader and of course allow it to benefit my life and my family, just like I hope it does for you. In 2026, I plan to go live more often on Mondays to share ideas, not to tell you how to trade or what to trade, but to give you some of the best practices as to how to use these tools so you can make better decisions to become a better trader on your own. And of course, I'll continue to upload videos just like this to support you with your overnight swing trading, giving you ideas based off my experience and what I've learned through all these years of buying at the end of the trading day and selling in the morning. There's a lot to it, but it is a lot easier, if you want my opinion, than day trading. It's just one trade overnight and just gives me the time back that I didn't have when I was day trading, but still allows me to be highly aggressive with my trading, which that's a style I like. So it doesn't matter whether the market goes up or down in 2026, we have the tools to help us make better trading decisions. I'll see you in the next video.